The sun is hot, the sun is not a place where we could live. But here on earth there'd be no life without the light it gives. We need its light, we need its heat, the sunlight that we see. The sunlight comes from our own sun's atomic energy. The sun is a mass of incandescent gas, a gigantic nuclear furnace where hydrogen is built into helium at a temperature of millions of degrees.
Hey there, Mustangs. Welcome to school for the week of December 11th. Let us start off the week with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Job well done. Let us see what is happening at Westlake this week.
Thanks for the update. Being December, this is a special time for a worldwide event known as the Hour of Code. Let us learn more.
Hi, I'm Leah.
And I'm Tanya.
And we're lucky enough to be studying computer science.
Hi, I'm Tanya.
We think it's terrible that 90% of schools don't teach it.
They definitely didn't offer it at my high school.
Thanks. So we're trying to make this video to show that anybody can learn. We want to get 10 million students to do the Hour of Code.
Hour of Code.
Hour of Code.
The Hour of Code.
Hour of Code.
Hour of Code.
Hour of Code.
The Hour of Code! How do you get him to get to the sunflower? He needs to do some actions.
I got it. Hey!
And then we'll run it and see what happens.
Amazing.
There we go.
You just wrote your first program.
I wrote it?
Yeah. This is the code that you just wrote.
Very awesome.
I thought like code was like FBI hacker symbols and stuff.
A little bit of problem solving, a little bit of logic. It's like instructions.
Programming is a lot easier today.
Don't just play on your phone, program it.
All right.
Awesome.
How does someone go about getting a job?
Maybe take an online class, find a class at a community college. You can get one of the best paying jobs in the world.
I think medicine's moving into the whole computer age.
Technology touches every part of our lives. If you can create technology, you can change the world.
So we're excited that you are participating in today's Hour of Code.
We just did 2 lines of code. 3 lines of code. 4 lines.
7 lines.
5 lines.
Escribir 25 líneas de código.
5 lines.
60 lines of code.
99 lines.
60 lines.
18 lines of code.
75 lines of code.
Doesn't matter how old you are.
Todos lo pueden hacer.
The Hour of Code.
Hour of Code.
Ja programmi ako.
The Hour of Code.
The Hour of Code.
The Hour of Code.
Whether you're a young man or a young woman, whether you live in a city or a rural area,
Everybody in this country should learn how to program a computer.
And I just completed the
Hour of Code.
It's actually really easy to learn.
Girls should learn this too.
Understand that language. That's going to be the future.
Anyone can learn computer science. And you can learn too.
Jack Dorsey, Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, all of y'all. I'm learning.
Give it a shot.
Here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country. Here we go. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now. We could be screaming till the sun comes out, and when we wake we'd be the only sound.
Wow! That is amazing! Earn 100 STEM Crazy bonus points for completing an hour of code this week. Last week, we held our second Mustang Roundup of the year. Thank you to the families who participated. Let us take a look back on what we learned.
Last week, we held our second Mustang Roundup of the year, a special Star Wars edition. We discussed the first of 7 habits of highly effective teens, being proactive. More specifically, this habit reminds us that we are the force and to take responsibility of our own lives. We learned that being proactive is more than taking initiative. It is accepting responsibility for our own behavior, past, present, and future, and making choices based on principles and values rather than moods or circumstances. Proactive people are agents of change and choose not to be victims, to be reactive, or to blame others. We watched 2 different clips of Luke Skywalker to see the difference between when he is being reactive and when he is being proactive. He seems to have a lot more success and keep more of his limbs when he is being proactive. We discussed how being STEM crazy in many ways is the same thing as being proactive, being the force, and taking responsibility for our own lives. We looked at STEM crazy achievement data for the whole school, and students learned how many crazy points they had earned so far this school year. This graph shows the whole school to provide context. Check your own goal sheet to know how you compare. Finally, we reviewed a menu of proactive behaviors that included filling out planners every day, checking grades every week, reading 20 minutes 5 days a week, taking notes in each class period, earning 100 crazy points a week, having fewer than 3 tardies in the quarter, organizing your binder every week, and updating your mastery tracker each week. We invited each student and family to select one goal to write on the goal sheet to work on between now and the next Mustang Roundup. Any students who did not have a chance to attend last week's Mustang Roundup will fill out their goal sheet during Mustang Room this week. Our next Mustang Roundup will be February 13th at 6 o'clock p.m. May the Force be with you.
Awesome. For students who are not able to attend, we invite you to set your proactive behavior goal during your Mustang Room this week and get them to your parents.
We now have another sneak peek on Thorley Modern Millie Jr.
Awesome. We cannot wait for those performances. Let us finish off the week with another weekly whip around.
Frosty the snowman was a jolly, happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the snowman was a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. The Must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found. For when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Oh, Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was hot that day, so he said, let's run and we'll have some fun now before I melt away. Down to the village with the broomstick in his hand, running here and there all around the square, saying, catch me if you can. He led them down the streets of town, right to the traffic cop, and he only paused a moment when he heard him holler, stop. Frosty the Snowman had to hurry on his way, but he waved goodbye, saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again someday. I'll be back again someday. I'll be back again someday.
That is it for us. Thanks for watching. This is Mustang Media.